Tonight, our Count on Two investigators are getting results following a 7-month-long investigation. Rebecca Colllett started investigating who's responsible for Rivers Reach Drive back in February. A homeowner called Colllett concerned about the safety of that road. Tonight, Rebecca joins us with an update on the investigation.
Following my initial report in February, the City of Charleston hired what's called a title abstractor to officially determine who's responsible for the road.
It's a half-mile road that leads hundreds of drivers to their homes, but the hunt for who's responsible for Rivers Reach Drive is taking another turn.
It is narrow, way too narrow. It's not marked. There are deep ruts on each side of the road.
David Largent lives at the end of the road. It was built in the 80s to connect one neighborhood to Clement's Ferry, but since then, more neighborhoods have popped up on the skinny road. Rivers Reach Drive is riddled with ruts.
It could turn into a really bad situation.
Largent says upkeep has been scarce.
And no one ever seems to want to do something about it.
Because no one's sure who's responsible. Berkeley County initially told News 2 the road belonged to Homes Unlimited of Charleston, Inc. Well, I looked him up and the company dissolved in 2008. Upon a second round of questioning, the county said the City of Charleston annexed the road. So I took my questions to the city. And during months of my initial investigation, discovered another twist.
Annexation specifically excluded Rivers Reach Road.
And city records indicate builder D.R. Horton owns the road. So I reached out to them, and the story took another turn. According to them, they aren't responsible for the road and never were. And so to find the end of this winding road, the city hired a title abstractor.
We get an abstract and we go back 40 to 60 years in time and see who all owned this property over that period of time.
Real estate attorney Dixon Pierce says determining the chain of custody takes about 7 to 10 days.
When you get into rural properties, you never know what you're going to find.
Before any work can be done to patch the ruts or restripe, the legal owner must be identified.
The city says once they know who's responsible, they can enforce that owner to keep up the road, or the city can begin a plan to repair it. Rebecca Colllett, Count on Two.
And remember, if you have something you want Rebecca to investigate, email the investigators at WCBD.com. You can also call 843-216-4949.